Let's have a look at this one. OG versus Old But Gold.
I'm really curious to watch what the Sanking's going to do, because this hero got hit by a pretty big nerf, and Notail's dropping kind of low, gets hit by the root.
Whoa! No tail.
No tail.
Uh-oh. The heal ain't
He's
enough.
dead.
That's first blood for Vela and BZZ.
So much faster your attack speed. You get so
Who's
many
his
hits off.
faster, actually? What's Oracle's? Oracle's is pretty fast, isn't it?
It got nerfed at some point.
Oracle's
It
got nerfed.
still might be super
Wait, hold
fast.
up. Not again. No tail.
Uh-oh.
It's feeding.
Wait, did he just
2 times in less than 30 seconds.
clock works up the map? He's like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Clock walking onto a Shadow Fiend, even a low-level clock, will kill you if he
No
gets
tail.
on top.
He will dodge the bramble. He's getting right-clicked down by Vela, though, so No tail will fall.
His bottom lane just putting crazy pressure on. Ember is still, like you said, he's doing okay. 2,000 net
They
worth,
might be able
but
to
the
pull
Doom
back
is
Seb here.
Super farm.
He's got the stun. He's already used the Burrow Strike, Seb. And with the
back.
Divine Favor, that's going to get Illidan in and get that last crit off to get the kill. Down bottom as well, ILTW being forced away.
2 patches in a row where it deals less per hit, but it lasts longer.
Look at this from Jarax. The way he moves around the trees, able to just get in range of G. And with the focus fire and the walk down from the battery assault clock,
Even blows a kiss.
nothing G can do. Any sort of sense of farm. Now towards the mid. The Curse Crown onto Topson. Bramble's down as well. Topson actually ends up walking into it, but Topson's got backup. RTW turns up, and now with the focus fire onto BZZ, they're going to try and chase down the Doom. The Sleight of Fist chains combo to hold BZZ in place. Brings him low. He has got the healing of the Scorched Earth, but it's not enough to keep
the
him alive, and
shackle.
Topson finds the easy angle for his shackles. Power shot, and RTW now running him down with the Flame Guard. Bam. They've got the damage to tick him down.
To put pressure on the towers, and like I said, Shadow Fiend has no game.
Uh-oh. G. He's got the Divine Favor. That is something that he does have. Again, Topson. Easy shackle shot onto Van Scoth. Fairy Fire. Power shot isn't even needed. RTW. He did jump in and he doesn't have any remnants left. He's
he
going
hit
to
the
get
last
Curse
hit? Oh
Ground
my
raised. You're probably saying, Topson said, I had that with the power shot, bro. Why'd you go in?
OG. Looking to kill the Chen. Can he actually bring him in time?
Oh, he's going to ramp. Oh, dodging around here, RTW. He's going to set up for the Burrow Strike to come through. The Fear does come onto the 2 of them, and the Doom is down onto Seb. Seb, why? He's dead. The Doom and the crits from Illidan with a Phantasm out. He's looking to pull in ILTW. ILTW is out of remnants, but he will be able to get himself far enough away. Illidan, can he get in? No, change will land onto the real CK, but No tail steps forward. That was a mistake and a half.
And now they're bringing the SF. The Chen actually didn't die during all that, so he
Oh, and he's got another!
He's got another.
RTW walked back into this. They've gone insane. They just walked into the reaches of Illidan. They're losing their racks. They're 17 minutes in.
I mean, it's this ward, right? They have that ward up on the top side, so they're able to see everybody when they're walking forward.
Oh, and look at this. Vela's just straight in with the Bramble. Illidan again. He's able to get the pullback. Seb's able to get the 2-man Burrow Strike. They've got to get Topson out of it. He's trying his best to run. Vela continues to hit him out. BZZ, he's out of the base. Is he going to die? Topson's trying to finish him off with the Maelstrom procs. Does get him. The Requiem of Souls burns out, though, and hits the Wind Ranger. Topson is dead. RTW is able to get him with the Remnant on top of G. G will turn with the raises, but Seb's Radiance will finish him off.
A lot tankier now. I mean, they've got, is the pipe finished? I believe the pipe's going to be done for BZZ. Illidan's got a couple early game items too. All the itemizing for that early push.
They probably want to get back here. They are losing the tier 3 tower. We'll see BZZ TP back. Also, the wraparound is coming in from Vela. He's smoked up. See who he can find. He's going to try for the fear onto No tail. No tail will be able to step his way out of it. The Bramble Maze is going to be off the mark too. Try and chase with the Bedlam, but No tail can keep the distance. He has the heal going as well. But now he walks back into Illidan. It's a bit of a bait though. Sets up for the shackle shot. The fear being lined up as well. Won't be let off now for Vela. Now Seb's in with the Epi. The jump. The Burrow Strike straight away looking towards Illidan. Illidan pops the Phantasm. Turns straight towards Seb. Stuns out. And they also manage to get the Doom down and out successfully onto the Ember Spirit. Illidan drags back another. He's found Topson. Topson's able to turn. Shackle won't connect onto Illidan himself. Only onto 2 illusions as Topson will fall.
Lane, right? It's about what you can do when you group up with this Greaves push. And that's what they're looking to end the game here. They've got this presence affecting buildings, so they do even more damage when they push.
And there we go. That's the Troll Summoner that's summoned his last. Now again. Oh. Poor old Bambi.
I mean, it's -7 armor on everybody because of the presence as well when they get rifted in.
I mean, again, another rift, another
Into the
kill.
root, and he's dead.
It's Seb dead for 50 seconds. Jarax, he hook shots nothing. They can't stop this.
They can't touch this CK. 4,200 HP with a heart. And a Chen sitting behind him just throwing Divine Favor. ILTW.
What? Is he got another Remnant? He doesn't. He's straight up dead.
Super dead.
Oh dear. Oh gee. They've lost a second set of racks here in the middle lane. They're 12k behind at 25 minutes in. Grim's off in the fights too, and as we've seen already, they have a damage issue. If you guys are Jarax?
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Now they're gonna walk at.
I mean, Thompson's gonna jump in, and they do have the burrow strike onto 2, but is there really any damage on OG's lineup? I don't think so. It's GG, and it was GG a long time ago. This game's over. This game is over as ODPixel absolutely crush it here. And they accelerated through the mid-game, and now 26 minutes in, getting the victory. Game 2, OG are going to have to step it up quite a little bit. Thompson there taking a bit of a hit there from the Snake and No-Tail.
Oh, No-Tail. Oh, he gets... Valor spotted him, trying to kill himself.
He did.
He knew.
I mean, that's why normally supports don't do that to tier 1s. They go to the tier 2s.
Thompson's, I think, gotten every rune that I've been seeing in the mid lane. He's actually making a move.
When he knows he can, he's still got a regen rune in that ball. And a stick charge. He's getting a beautiful amount of bounces. He's trying to pop the rune to salve up so he has enough mana for one more spell, and he'll be able to do it. He should be able to de-aggro and get out as well, and he will. Thompson's able to walk away. Same time, Top, they get the kill on G. Yeah, I mean, if anything, I should say, surprised that we haven't seen it more from him. It's sort of his style of play. The guy likes to play Monkey King mid. Pangolier is going to fit right into his arsenal.
Yeah.
He's going to miss the opening swashbuckle. He does get the perfect angle for the continuous bounces here, even using the angle to make sure it's not an entirely straight line so he doesn't stack the stuns. He'll keep rolling in. Another swashbuckle. Jarax is able to close the gap. That's going to be another kill. Seb's there with a wraparound, and they've now got the opening onto G, TP'd into this. But OG will overrun him, pick up another. Vela eyeing him up still from the Vendetta. You're going to see the swashbuckle attempt at the same time. RTW and No-Tail find BZZ off in another world of his own. He's miles away from them all and back towards bottom. Illidan, he's out of mana. The swashbuckle again from Thompson comes out onto the two. This time Jarax, he hits it. He's in onto Vela as 4 will die on ODPixel. He's level 12. And they're going to go for the hook shot. They're going to start things onto Vela. BZG does have the chain stun onto the clockwork, but it's not enough. Now Seb with the helmet, the Dominator, Sentinel gets the stun out onto the 2 of them. Jarax is able to get himself outside of the cogs. One more right click from Vela will finish him off with the spike carapace, and with the mana burn, he gets the kill, but they've lost BZZ. The wraparound already coming into play as Thompson hits the 3-man swashbuckle. They are turning, right-clicking him down. The mech's going to be popped. It's keeping Thompson healed up. Stone Gauge from Illidan being used in an attempt to keep himself alive, but another swashbuckle's there onto G. G will fall. Vela is under the cover of Vendetta. He cannot show himself. Thompson's on the hunt. Trying to go for things with the Rolling Thunder on the back. No-Tail. He's got vision onto Vela. I'm going to set up, jump forward as well with the Horn, throwing everything in to make sure they get away with this first kill. And RTW is ready to start chasing for more. They do get onto the high ground, ODPixel, and that will... RTW is a little more careful about how he goes forward. They do put the Rolling Thunders. Thompson looks to close in. Will be held back by that Winter's Curse. He'll have a little bit of time there for the Rolling Thunder. Still able to get in, get the 3-man stun and swashbuckle, but Stone Gaze is out. Buyback as well from Vela to put OG off from fighting for more. Seb, he's sort of trapped.
He's got his
He can't get out of here. Can he even get it off? They'll jump back in Thompson with the shield crash. Seb, he's going to be fine. They can turn on towards Illidan with the summons out as well. Illidan will fall. The Necro books are enough to get the damage to kill the Deucer. Set up as well onto the Vengeful Spirit as G cannot get back up to the high ground. They did use Stone Gaze on ODPixel, so a little less of a worry in top lane. Look at Seb, just walks in. He's taking your racks whilst you're being drawn your attention towards mid. In fact, they're collapsing in on mid, diving deep, killing off the Wyvern. Illidan is surrounded and held in place by Jarax's cogs. He's still got a fair bit of mana to run away with. Buybacks are coming out from BZZ as RTW was able to kill him off. The Diffusal Blade doing a decent amount of damage, and now on top of the Deucer, the draining of the mana will begin. G turns with a magic missile. Jarax again holding both BZZ and Illidan in place with the cogs. G manages to just get back to base. The rocket flare not enough for Jarax to kill him off. The Aegis is popped on RTW. They are diving pretty deep. Seb, he's keeping it strong to the objective. He's focusing on the mid-rack. Swaps back from RTW. Seb, he got the mid-melee. They don't really care if RTW dies here as they already took 2 sets of racks. And RTW does indeed die. They kill the Spectre. Oh.
Constantly.
Able to force him outside the base here. Illidan pops the BKB. Thompson is going to go straight for the back lines with the Rolling Thunder. Curse is dropped down to hold the Lycan in place. Illidan tries to get the Stone Gaze off. Magic Missile down, but Seb, he's turned away. He'll actually turn back towards it. Oh. That's going to mean the Stone Gaze is going to prop. They walk straight into the Stone Gaze. As they do get the 2 kills, but now can they be pushed away from the base? They're 3 dead on ODPixel. Illidan is still alive. Thompson's mana getting drained by the Snake. They're going to pop the ult on Seb. Seb ready to start a wraparound attempt. They do still have the Stone Gaze available on the Medusa.
Starting to poke at those tier 4.
just trying to split but Gold up the best they can. Make it hard for Illidan to find himself in a perfect opportunity to fight. So now Illidan is going to pop that BKB. In goes Jerax with the hook shot. Now the Stone Gaze comes into play. He is actually going to get Seb and the clock. In fact, the Rolling Thunder rolls in and he still gets Stone Gazed, of course. Thompson he's got to be careful. He's trying to keep himself on top of this Deucer, but the stun from BCZ comes out to the two of them. Vela looking for the lineup. Maybe did he not have the stun earlier? Wasn't able to throw it out straight away to get the stun onto the two, but it may still work out as Thompson and RTW are falling low. But he's out of mana. He's dead. The Deucer's on the sidelines for 100 seconds. GG is called, and OG will manage to close up this game too, bringing it to a 1-1. Let's see who is going to be able to close out this game 3. Was it something that Albert God had the right to be scared of?
Ooh, and score. It's going to be a Fisher coming in. He's
Yeah, got a lot of damage there.
Let's get the block. I think he does.
I mean, this Divine Favor lasts for about 2 years.
Yeah.
As it gives him that extra bit of punch. We'll see his clarity get cancelled. In fact, Jax has walked himself into a bit of an awkward position there, trying to escape by walking back across the lane. Both Illidan and Vela were there, and that'll feed a free kill to Illidan.
In between the towers constantly. So you see, it's only 14 last hits on the Beastmaster, even though he's been manipulating waves a lot.
Oh, another quick combo onto Thompson. Through the Decrepify, a lot of magic damage to be amplified. To Vlad's, as it seems, on the Doom. Standard stuff for both offlaners. Mid lane, wrap around again. Decrepify is in. He does have a Viper Strike. But G doesn't need to worry about any sort of attack speed as he has the life drain. So Avalanche again, it isn't quite enough to kill RTW. He's going to be healed up by the Divine Favor. Vela's still trying to finish it off, and with the Stroke of Fate connecting, they do get the kill onto RTW. Gets the toss back onto the chair. No-Tail in a very awkward position as G's able to blast him down, and Vela's actually able to walk out after this. Seb, he's trying to make the fight happen with the Roar onto Vanscore. Defensive Decrepify comes out from G onto the Grimstroke as Vanscore. He's going to be enabled to walk himself away, and now Illidan walks in towards Seb. Infernal Blade and the stun from BZD slammed down. Seb is dead. G's not done yet as the Decrepify is out onto Jerax as OG just getting picked apart one by one. But Razor can also be that hero that makes those plays, but he's not going to necessarily be that anytime soon with the Midas and the bots. So we'll see.
Blink Dagger.
Get the Doom off onto Thompson. He does have the Chemical Rage going, so a decent amount of regen. But he's been body blocked up. Extra TPs are coming through. Does manage to finally find his way around BZZ. And with the Chemical Rage, it's more than enough to keep him safe.
Yeah, and the Divine Favor now thrown on top.
Oh, maybe with the toss combo coming in after, they can finish him after the Doom wears out. They've got 4 heroes surrounding him. Thompson does turn with the stun. He's still trying his best to run away up to the high ground, but they will kill him off. They should be able to find some trades here, though, OG. They'll get Vela. They've got the Atos controlling BZZ as well. So they'll lose their mid, but they'll take 2 kills for it in return. Good space for Albert God to push it up top. TP's going to come in from Thompson.
Who's No-Tail bringing?
Got the wraparound for the Shrine. In fact, RTW, he's going to get gone on here. Albert Gold, they're going to try and turn and fight this by the looks of it, as they'll go straight in with the Decrepify onto RTW, and with Illidan moving in from the side, that's one down. And now with Doom out on Thompson Alchemist, he's got to get out of there.
They toss the Razor forward, too.
Illidan, he's ready to continue to go. Onto No-Tail. No-Tail has the hand of God. It will not save it. Static Link down onto the Alchemist. Illidan doesn't want to dive further.
This is going to die very fast to a Beastmaster with Book 3.
Outside of the pit, Jerax will be discovered underneath the sentry. It is time given. I mean, can Albert Gold get in time? Roshan falling low, but it's already too late. Thompson's able to claim the Aegis, and they just melt through the Tiny. A stun out onto BZZ, sets up for a second pick off for Seb. Now head straight towards the mid lane. They're ready to try and chase for more. The slows out onto Vanscore from RTW's Viper. Another stun flies through.
He's being stopped here.
I mean, Jerax can catch the TP. He's going to throw out the Fisher early, though. As G. Oh, the passive. Jerax knew that he was around by that ward. Jerax may die for this, though. With the life drain out onto him, he is going to die. So
Illidan
cancelled the TP, lost his life. Illidan, the life drain again.
And now
the turnaround. The self-stun from Thompson causing him issues. The Aegis is gone. Can they do it a second time? They'll surround him. BZZ's in position to slam down the Infernal Blade. Thompson dead a second time.
They're looking for these kills constantly, as we do have the Blink Dagger now finished on the Doom too.
Yeah. Now RTW rooted up. Sucked down by the life drain. He's got to try and run. He's got a Divine Favor out from No-Tail. But Illidan stealing up the damage with the Static Link. Slams him down with the Lightning Whip.
210 damage.
And now he's dead for 40 seconds. There's no Viper to worry about on this push.
Though. This is a Beastmaster split pushing your top lane.
Okay, now they've got to try and make sure their TPs don't get cancelled. Jerax is going to head forward and looks to do so. They keep him around and fight. They're going to take the double Doom. It's out with the Soulbind onto the two of them. Jerax is dead. Thompson as well, beaten down by Illidan. He has no buyback on the Alchemist. Seb did manage to find the top racks as it is. But Open Gold should be able to get the trade as they're in themselves as a full team, pushing forward. Jarek's just looking for the wraparound. He has got the blink and a level 1 Echo Slam, but it'll be very hard for him to close this gap, as that's going to be the bottom racks taken. It's the racks trade. A racks for a racks at the moment. Illidan diving in deep past the tier 3s. TP coming in from RTW. Jarex, he's looking for the zone. He got it! Oh, Jarex! The patience paid off. A beautiful slam comes into play. As OG, they'll take the racks trade and they'll take almost a team wipe as well.
Oh my god. Not the most insane farm. He's 3-6-8. We've seen much more farmed Alchemist, but
On Thompson, he gets the ult off before the Doom comes down. But the Soulbind will mean that the Chen dies immediately. And yeah, it doesn't matter that he had the ult off. He gets ripped to pieces. So Illidan and G showing themselves mid. Got eyes on RTW. Decrepify, Seb's going to come over the roll from the side. Jarex goes for the 2-man Echo Slam. Vella's going to be in with the counterplay. The Avalanche combo, the Doom down onto Thompson. G falling low, but the self-Decrepify turns, goes to the life trade. It keeps him alive. As he sucks down one, he looks to take another. He'll get it. The concoction does come out. Then it's going to be the dead Pugner for 70 seconds. But overall, all but Gold looking to easily take this fight with the Doom still going on Thompson. They find 4 kills. Seb has brought back for this. No tail being chased as well. This fight ain't over as Old but Gold continue to shove OG right back away from the Roche pit.
they're looking to take this fight outside, though.
Illidan's on the high ground. Fish is going to come out. They'll turn towards Vela. Vela gets the Avalanche out to RTW. Life Drain's going to keep him healed alive. BZZ on the side, controlling Jarex, making sure those sort of jump-ins going to be there. Thompson tries to go for Illidan. Illidan has the BKB out. Spirit Vessel's down onto RTW. Illidan with the Eye of the Storm's out, ready to chase down Thompson. Thompson's cooking up the concoction. Is the BKB going to wear out in time for him to throw him out? It's not. Thompson will turn towards a different target. Throws it out towards the Pugner. Seb has the damage. He's ripping through this Pugner, but the Decrepify keeps G alive. They've lost RTW. Now the Pugner's still good and ready to fight. BZZ and Illidan chasing him for more. Illidan runs down a second. This double Eye of the Storm just making it impossible for OG to team fight under. It's so much AoE damage coming out. Jarex is picked off as well by Vela, so he builds it back up pretty quickly. Now he's ready to try and threaten the high ground. If the team's pushing in as 5, there's no Seb for 70 seconds. He brought back in the previous fight, so still on cooldown. It's all but Gold. Start to take this tier 3 tower.
Thompson just can't even, he can't, like usually as an Alchemist, you send illusions to slow stuff down. Because of G's item build though, he can't. The Aghanims, you just you just pop those illusions immediately whenever he does use them. He is low on mana on the Pugner at the moment though.
Illidan's just going to stand his ground and start to hit into the back. They're going to jump forward here. They get the double Doom Soulbind combo out again onto the 2 of them. Both Thompson and ILTW held together in painful bonds as they are dead without buyback. All but Gold are into the mid racks. This game looking to crumble for OG as All but Gold pulling out the show-stopping moves.
They made the Grimstroke work. We have been seeing it not have the most success, I mean, but with the combo.
They have hit it so many times, this combo, at least 3 or 4 times this game, the Soulbind Doom. Jarex dies outside the base. He has got a buyback, and he does have the Echo Slam, but indeed GG is called. All but Gold take the game and take the series against OG 2-1.